Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. It's too sweet. Moving right along to number 5 in this reverse retro jersey series. We're in Calgary now. It's a shame they used Blasty last time around, and it's not quite a shame that Blasty's your new third, and that's why I haven't done a video on that, because it's essentially the reverse retro from last time, just with supplemented flames on the sleeves. It gets a pass because it's Blasty. This one's a little bit different. Either way, let's talk about it. So if you remember those pedestal jerseys they wore from 95 to 2000, well, guess who's back? The pedestal. Right off the hop, I can tell you my biggest problem with it, but I'll tell you more about it once we dig into it. Now, my biggest problem is not just the plain white C. It's not the fact that the numbers and the font stayed the same to the original. My problem is that giant seam right there. Like, I remember seeing the original pedestals in the 90s. I don't ever remember seeing that seam being a problem. And maybe I'm just picking at straws because, well, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think, because they used Blasty, they kind of spoiled any other possible chance they had at a good reverse retro jersey. So, compared to the last reverse retro, good old Blasty, minus the supplemented flames up the sleeves, I really feel like this was a letdown, in a sense. And maybe that's just my opinion, but that's okay. I'm just not impressed. And nothing on the shoulders to speak of. Much like the original. Again, numbers and font stayed the same. It's funny, you don't really notice that seam in the back, but maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at. Granted, I know there's little else Calgary can really do. Maybe a white version of their Heritage Classic jersey from 2011. Just throwing that idea out there. So, to answer this question, and if my statement on this hasn't made it plainly obvious, no, I probably wouldn't buy it. And I don't know if it's so much because of that seam, but I'm just overall not impressed with it. I don't know if I'd give it the absolute worst, but I would give it a fail. But that's, again, just me. No, sir, I don't like it. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on the 2022 Calgary Flames Reverse Retro Jersey. Another one of Trevs Hockey Shows. Well, thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're here. And if you are, let me know you were here. Give it a thumbs up. That shiny red button that says subscribe all over it. You know you want to. I know you want to. Do it up. Socials, description down below. Carolina. So in the meantime, in between time, be looking for more videos from the Trev. Later.